Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Guys, I'm super excited today. Today is going to be a pretty quick show, but it's going to be really powerful because I was asked by a few people that I mentor how to find new friends that can turn into business partners or associates. Many of you have your own business and you're looking for a new prospect, but you might not have a big marketing budget to do that, or you're in network marketing and you're looking for people who are looking for you, right? And so I'm just going to share with you, I have a whole system that I teach on how to do that, but I'm going to just go in and I'm going to just use something that we're all familiar with because you all are here, obviously. And let me just make sure that I am recording right now. Yeah, so I'm recording. So I'm going to share with you how you can find some people that, like, the great thing about this whole social media, there's goods and bads of everything. But the great thing about social media, and I'm going to use Facebook because that's the one that you guys are using right now, but there's obviously other streams, and we'll start talking about different avenues that you can use that are free avenues. But today I'm just going to share with you one way and one thing, and then give you some strategies and tips that you can use when you're in that. One of the ways that you can find, you want to find people who are like you, that have things in common with you, or people that you want to learn from, or people that you want to be around. So groups in Facebook are really, really great to use. So let me go and share with you. I'm going to go to Facebook, a Facebook group here, and I'm going to share with you how to use this. And you never, ever, ever go into a group, write this down, and spam people. You never go into a group and take. You always give. Add more value. So remember that and write that down. You always add value first, always. So when you're on your Facebook, if you look over to the side, there's going to be a button that says groups, and you can put groups. Now, these are going to be groups that you're probably already a part of. So let's say, I'm going to give you a couple of different categories. Let's say, and this is a good instance, let's say you wanted to go and travel to a place. You want to go to a place. Here's a place. You guys know that one of my favorite places is Las Vegas. Here's a group called Solo Las Vegas. And this is for people who are visiting Las Vegas solo, by themselves. And maybe that's a place you want to visit and you want to go. You can go to that group and you can start reading. There's over 30,000 people in this group, right? And you can go into that group and you can start reading, and you can join that group. It's a public group, but you can start reading some of the places that people are probably telling you to go. Where do you need to, where's some good places to eat, and those type of things. And if you've been there, you can always, what do? You add value, you share with them, right? Like, we were just in Vegas before. Now, you guys know I just came from Tennessee. I was at my cousin's memorial service. It was awesome. Again, you can go back and look at the day a couple of days ago when we did about loving and honoring your loved ones. But what I'm saying, you can come in here, but before that trip, I was in Las Vegas and we went to Lolo's. It's a soul food restaurant, really good, right off the strip. So I could easily come in here. Some of the pictures that we took of the food while we were there, I could easily come in here and add value to this group and say, hey, check out Lolo's for great chicken and waffles. I mean, it had everything. It's just phenomenal. Catfish, everything. So I could actually put that here in this group and start a conversation. Or I can read in here and like somebody's post, and then people are saying, oh, what's the best way to get around? Uber or Lyft? What's cheaper? They're all good things in this particular group, but you'll get to know people. Once you start adding and talking, people will start seeing that you're a contributor, that you like to give. And then guess what? They're going to strike up a conversation. Oh, where are you from? They'll start talking to you. Where are you from? Oh, thanks for that information. You know what? I checked out Lolo's. It was awesome. You'll start creating a friendship. In order to become business partners, or for people to trust in you, they have to like you, and they have to see you. You have to show up in these groups as giving and adding value. A lot of times I like to, if I join a new group, I'll put something inspiring or something that's related to that group. Okay, so this was just an example. Let's say you wanted to go to Hawaii. There's Visit Hawaii groups. Let's say you want to go to Australia. There's, Visit Australia groups. There's traveling to Australia groups, all kind of things in regards to, and I just use travel because I love to travel. But let's say that you are an entrepreneur. I'm going to give you guys a couple. If you're a women entrepreneur, that you can see some of my groups, entrepreneur networking groups. You can join all kind of groups, but I'm just going to go ahead and type in entrepreneur so you guys can see without going to a group that I'm already a part of. I'm going to show you that there'll be a ton of groups, and then I'm going to share with you what do you want to look for when you're looking at a group and joining, right? Entrepreneur groups. Okay. So I'll go ahead and search. And of course, my top ones are going to show up that I'm already part of. This Women Helping Women group, I love that group. It's over 675,000 women. And you can see that they have posts here. Now, I haven't been in a little bit. And you see I have 25 unread posts. But what you'll get a chance to see groups that you're not a part of, they'll tell you, is it an open group? Is it a private group? Is it public? How many members? How many posts are there a day? You want to join an active group, right? You want to get into a group where you see people who are active. Let me just make sure somebody's texting me, make sure you guys are seeing my screen. When I started Let's Talk About It, it was not about, it's not about selling you stuff and giving, it's about adding value. And that's what I'm endeavoring to do right now. Now, once you get into these groups, like here's another one, Entrepreneurs and Business Owner Community. It's 122,000 people. Here's another one, Entrepreneur Networking Group, 217,000. Now, even though it says private, some of the time you can just go there and you can ask to be a part of that group. Here's another one, Business and Entrepreneurs Networking Together, 125,000 members, and check it out. This is where you'll see sometimes some of your own friends are already members of that group, and it'll tell you. That's the beauty of going with Facebook. It tells you if your friends are part of a group. You can always go in and join that group and talk to your friends that are a part of that. Women Supporting Women, Professionals, Entrepreneurs, 15,000 members. So a lot of times, I'm going to take it back a second. A lot of times when we're into network marketing and we feel like we ran out of our family and our friends, and we're like, oh, I don't have anybody else to talk to. How many guys have heard that when you're in, you're trying to help people? Well, they don't have to go to their family and friends. Here is, they can meet new family and friends. Meet new friends. Here's a group with 217,000. Don't you think that some of those people might be interested in hearing what you might have? But you never go into a group spamming them, telling them, oh yeah, you got to look at my product. It's the best product going, blah, blah, blah. No, never, ever, ever. Always add value first. Then people will come to you. They will come to you. And there's a series of things that you do and that I teach on how to do that, how to create those relationships. Let's say that's entrepreneurship. Let's say that you're into personal development. Or let's say that you love like people like Tony Robbins, like I do, right? So we can go to a Tony Robbins page. Let me go to any Tony Robbins page. Unleash Your Power Within. That's my, one of our best community, our best events that most people in this community here is huge, right? So you can go in here and let's say you want to talk about what Tony Robbins, it was just his birthday, right? He's a leap year baby. And so people are talking about that. They always give good inspirational stuff in here. And I'll see how many, and then you could go here to find out how many members are in any group. In this particular group, there's 86,000 members. Most of these people have been to Unleash Your Power Within, or they're ready to go to Unleash Your Power Within. You can have a conversation with them about that because you've been to the event or you're looking forward to going to the event. You like Tony's quotes. What's your favorite Tony Robbins quote? Add value to the group and you can meet new friends that like to do things that you like to do. So that's just an example. Many of you guys know, and I want to say congratulations to my team. Pitt just won in the NCAA, right? They're advancing on. It's March Madness. But some of you guys know, maybe you like sports. So maybe you like some of the teams that I like, the Steelers, right? Hey, that's right. I'm from Pittsburgh, baby. What you think? What you thinking? Pittsburgh. So you can go here to the Pittsburgh, and it's 5.9 million people who are following the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? And so normally inside of here, they'll have even little groups. You know, when I lived in San Diego, there was a San Diego Pittsburgh Steeler club, right? So everywhere that you go, there's people who like the same things that you like. And that's, that's really, and that's probably business 101, right? When you're talking about building a business, talk to people who like to do the same thing that you do. Hey, it's the same thing like dating, right? You want to get with people who are like you, that like things that they like to go out karaoke. You like karaoke. And I'm sure there's a karaoke group in here for fun things that you like to do. And I'm sure there's, if you write in here karaoke, I'm sure there's even days and nights that you can get on and do karaoke with people. There's bingo. We were running a bingo, as many of you guys know, for one of our charities, helping people who were a little bit less fortunate get money in their pocket with doing the bingo game. And lo and behold, we put bingo in here. Check this out. Bingo groups. This is where I found a lot of bingo groups. And you guys will be very astonished. This one has 10,000 members, 3,500 members, 14,000 members, people who like things that you like, casinos, it's so interesting that there's groups for everything. So if you're out there and you're saying, hey, I'm trying to start my business, I'm trying to grow, I'm in network marketing, or I'm in this relationship marketing business, and I ran out of my family and friends. They don't want to hear what I have to say. Then start going out and making new friends, and start with things that you like. One of my good friends, Denise, she loves gardening. I mean, she could talk about gardening all day. So I was teaching her this strategy. Now, again, I go into a little bit more in depth. And if you become a part of our of our passive income team, you can get on some of those trainings. It is absolutely free. But she was on one of those trainings and she said she liked gardening, right? And I said, okay, well, let's let's have you join a gardening group so you can talk gardening to them. Don't talk gardening to me. You want to talk to me about the Steelers, right? Talk to me about sports, right? That's what ESPN is on all the time in my house, right? So, but I want her to be with people that she loves to talk to. Sure enough, guys, we put in gardening here, and she found a group. I think it was Allegheny County Gardening or Pittsburgh Gardening. And guys, there was over like 30 or 40,000 people. She gets into this group. She's talking to people about tulips and, whatever gardening people talk about. And she struck up friendships with a lot of people in that group. And then she also, I found out that these are all year-round plants. And, she's talking to me. I'm like, again, talk to the people in that group, because I don't know what you're talking about. It's like talking Chinese to me when you're talking gardening. But that's what I'm saying. There are people who like to do the things that you like to do. They have a group out there. Join the group. Add value first. Always add value, add value, add value. The best thing that people like to do is to talk about themselves. If somebody does reach out to you, ask them what they're up to, what are their strategies, especially like if you're in an entrepreneur group and somebody starts talking to you about their business and stuff. Well, and you can kindly and politely hear a little bit about what their business, and sure enough, they're going to ask you, well, what do you do? And then you'll have an opportunity. The opening is there for you to share what it is that you do and what you're up to. So guys, I pray that you have found some value in this today. Again, I'm really, really super excited. I did, in fact, put up the Consala grant. We had Stacy on yesterday, a couple of days ago. As you guys know, I was traveling back from Tennessee, so I missed yesterday. That Stacy was on in regards to Consala grant, the private grant to pay off your mortgage. That is uploaded on the YouTube channel. So you can go to the YouTube channel and get all that information. And then I do want to get back to you guys. We are having a contest so that you guys that need to come out, that want to come out to Las Vegas to this event. And we also have some tickets for online, virtual, this Own Your Own Wealth. This event is going to be fantastic. The lineup of speakers is amazing. And we're going to have a way for you to win some tickets into this event. You can also buy some tickets into this event. Again, that will be posted on in the passive income group, how you can buy your tickets and how you can win your tickets. I just am waiting for Danica to give me a link so that we can post that in the passive income team. So we'll have that posted for you by tomorrow. I promise I'm going to reach out to Danica and get that. And I'd love to see some of you guys all of you in Vegas. If you have a company and you want to, they are still taking some sponsorships. So if you have a company, you want to be a sponsor, please let me know. And we can get you sponsored in this event. It's going to be amazing. Last time she did an event like this, I think she had over 5,000 people. They were virtual and some in studio. In studio only holds about 200 to 300, but the rest were all virtual. So if you want to get your product or service out and you want to become a sponsor, please let me know and I can get that information to Ms. Lahav and we can get your company as a sponsor. But I want to thank you guys so much. Again, join the passive income team. Join our Telegram group, completely free. We do talk about 7 streams of income. We teach multiple streams of income. We really believe in that. You need one stream of income for everything. One for your mortgage, one for your car payment, one for I don't have a car payment, so I have to think about that one. One for your Visa bill, one for your American Express. If you have a stream of income that takes care of every single one of those things, you're doing great, you know. So with that being said, guys, that's the end of today. Come back. On Friday, we are going to have Mr. Patrick come back about, I know you guys keep asking me about the podcast. He wasn't able to come earlier this week. As you guys know, plus I was in Tennessee trying to get back to Pittsburgh, you know, all of that. And then we have Ms. Arlen Thompson is going to be talking to us about the platform. I briefly shared a little bit about the platform with you guys the other day. You guys want to hear from her. She is a self-made millionaire with some more golden nuggets. As you guys know, that's what we do on this podcast. We interview people to give us some golden nuggets. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye for now.